G'day, come on, and welcome back to the Republic with me, Jenny. In our last episode, we got the scrapyard up and running, which means we start upgrading fleets. A large portion of the fleet started getting, upgraded to the next level. Also, at the same time, at the end of the last episode, we started building coal, because I want to get coal up and running before we get iron up and running, before we can finally get steel up and running. But now that we have, at least spud grab being built, and also coal being at least started, we need to get into metros, which is going to be the main topic of today's episode. I need to get the metros up and running. I need to spend an awful lot of rubles getting some trains in, also a whole lot more fleet upgrades. There's an awful lot more that I need to do, which means I need to ask a very important question, of course. That is, for the Republic, can we borrow a like? Just need to borrow a like, early in the video. If you're not happy with the video, you didn't enjoy the video, by all means, you can have your like back. But just be warned, you might also be sent into the scrapyard for, your final service. All right, today we need to, first off, leave the scrapyard to finish being built, and I need to click a couple of things. So, we need to go back to Stock, which is doing fine. I haven't had to worry about it for a little while. It's currently developing a vaccine, because we obviously used the last one, but I also want to get bauxite purification methods up and researched. We can now see where bauxite is, so we have a little bit over here, which is not really close, and a little bit over here, which is also not really close, and that's about it for right now, but I can't process it, so we need to have that research up and running. Once that's done, then we can worry about actually using the bauxite. Next thing I need to do is, winter's about to hit in less than 10 days, and when winter hits, all the old covered halls that are in both the vodka fruit farms and the salty sweat farms, the salty sweat fields, need to also be upgraded. I want to remove all the old SDKs, which drive around at 62 kilometers per hour, and upgrade them for the new nicer trucks that move around at 95 kilometers per hour. But whilst we wait for that, I think it's time to get some metros. Also, I need to go back to Build North and upgrade a few more vehicles in the construction office, because we have a lot of construction I need to do. So let's start with the metro. We're going to be buying a brand new vehicle. It's going to be in the metro category, and let's sort by name. No. Speed. No. Name. Default. Total capacity. There we go. That'll do. All right. So we have the Metro Granza, which drives around at 60 kilometers per hour and carries 189 people, which is an awful lot of people when you compare it to a bus, but not an awful lot compared to a metro. The next one we have is the 817717, which drives around at 80 kilometers per hour and carries around 525 people. And then we have the 717.5, which is just slightly better than 717. It also moves around at 80 kilometers per hour and carries 525 people. Then we have the Yaza 720, which also moves around at 80 kilometers per hour and carries 525 people. Then we have the ECS, which also moves around at 80 kilometers per hour and carries 525 people. It's slightly shorter. Yeah, slightly shorter. That's the only difference. And then we have the Astra. The Astra, which also moves around 80 kilometers per hour, and it does carry 664 people, so it carries a few more people. But as all four of these are the exact same price, but you're the latest one, so you came out in 1988 compared to, we have 68, we have 72, we have 72, which have the exact same stats, and then you were you're the exact same length. And came out 4 years prior to that. Yeah, we're just gonna go with this one. It's 2 meters longer. I'm gonna call that 2 extra meters worth of 2 extra meters over the whole length of the train as leg space. And I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. Oh, that hurts. Oh, there goes 2 million rubles. All right, we need to get the wonderful little pig. Wonderful little pig needs to clear his orders. I need you to go to Vladivostok, and I need you to drive our little trains over here. The reason I need the little pig to do it is because the pig runs on diesel, and the metros don't. They run on electrical, and I do not have any electrical between, the border and the metro depot. So we're going to have the pig move them around, and that should get things started. Now, whilst the pig's doing that, I want to do a few things to these train tracks. First thing is I want to remove all the signals. I do not want to have any signals on these tracks. They shouldn't need signals because they're a metro, and you're still orange. Okay, not there, not there, not there. Okay, you're probably still orange because you're still hooked into the main line. All right, we're going to remove, cancel railways, connect two pieces. Oh, there's a little piece. Fine, I'm just going to remove that piece then. All right, can I get construction office? Yep, you have access to the construction office. Can I get a decon train out here to remove that? Once I've done that, they should be completely removed from the network, which means I shouldn't have to worry about them anymore, I hope. And then we should be able to fire up the metro trains. I hope. All right, so that's the first thing I want to do. Second thing I want to do is we need to minimize you because you're gonna have to do like 8 trips. Actually, you're already driving? You're leaving ever so quickly. Cool. Also, whilst we're here, can I remove that, and that? Yeah, because I observed that there's a small issue right here with track length. Yeah, can you get off this so I can remove this little point? Thank you. And come on, Piggy. Come on, Piggy. You can do it. Go, Pig. Go pick up Pig. Don't slow down. Cool. All right. Pick up Pig is off on his way. All right. Whilst that's happening, let's go to this construction office. This construction office is all full of my diggy boys. And, well, I'd like to replace the diggy boys because we go to excavators. We have let's go with a 3 or an E, 111A excavator. That's what I'm going to call them. Okay. These, very good. Very good. They have a excavation speed of 33. The problem is they have a maximum speed when driving around of just 18 kilometers per hour. They are very much designed to be dropped off on site and work on site, which means I've had to reserve 6 slots in the construction office for, well, trucks to go pick them up from a job site, bring them back to the construction office, then take them to a different job site. That works, but I prefer to have a different answer. The different answer would be the T815 UDS excavator, because you drive around at 80 kilometers per hour, which is way better than the 18 kilometers per hour. You do have a slightly slower excavation speed of just 27, but you can drive yourself, which means they're going to have 6 extra of you. So what I want to do with these guys is I want to change the workplace for everybody, and I want to ship them to here, and here. And here it turns out. Cool. So we're going to ship them all across to there. And then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to find excavators, that one, and we're going to click that an awful lot. And we're going to watch the money plummet. Cool. All right. With that one done, next one I want to come to is our rollers. So we've already bought one of the better rollers in one of the new construction offices, but this roller has a rolling speed of 18. This has a rolling speed of 28. As the rollers are so slow, I want to have these guys upgraded and replaced. So what we're going to do is we're going to manually send these guys off to scrap because there are probably some on work sites right now, and I don't really want to have extra downtime caused by, well, them leaving a job site with the job half done and having to wait for a new roller to not only arrive at the construction office, but then also get dropped off on site. So we're going to manually... Really? You're the only one. If I do that, can I then get you to move to here? Wow. That worked out way better than I thought it was going to. All right, with that done, can I get rollers, please? We're just going to buy all of them. Cool. That should solve the roller problem. All right. The asphalt paver, I don't have a better asphalt paver just yet, so that's a thing. And in here I have 2 zills. You're off to get asphalt. Before you get asphalt, can you visit a scrapyard for a final service? And you're also off to get asphalt. Can you also visit the same scrapyard to get a final service? All right. That brings me back to, nope, this one, which has an odd sort of vehicles. Can I just get 2 replacement dumpers sent over to there? And you should be fine. Okay. And you have nothing, and you have prefabs. Yeah, I'm just getting rid of the last of, you know, some of these old SDKs. The SDKs are what we started with. They were the best we had at the time, but they have a giant problem that they drive around 62 kilometers per hour. And as construction is the thing that's holding me back the most, I'd like to, well, replace them as fastly, as quickly as I possibly can. Can I close that? Can I close that for a minute? We're going to leave you there for just 1 minute, and we're going to then check out distribution offices. So you have all 5-4-10s. You have 5-4-10s. You have nothing. You have 5-4-10s. You have 5-4-10s. That's fine. You have nothing. You have 5-4-10s. We're at the point where I need to clear the screen. You have 5-4-10s. Okay, hang on. That one. 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 You are the wrong type, but we'll come back to you. And okay, so they're all 5-4-10s, which must mean the old ones are in. Hello. No, they're 504. Yeah, 504s. The 504s are not too bad. 88 kilometers, 10 tons compared to the KMZs of 95 kilometers and 13 tons. So we might replace these guys, maybe. In fact, okay, so we have 2 distribution offices there that we need to look at replacing. You have SDK. Goodbye. You're done. You have... Okay, you have a couple of these. So can I move the better one into there? The other better one into there. Cool. All right, so recap. These guys, 95 kilometers, 13 tons. The SDKs, we already covered those. They're 62 tons, 10 kilometers. We also have a couple of LZ100s. LZ100s, 92 kilometers, so almost as fast. And they do 11 tons worth of crops, so almost as much as well. Again, we might move you and you and you and you, and you're already moving. You're now moving, and you're already moving as well. Okay, so we can move those out. Also, I happen to have one here as well, so we can move you. Oh, 2 here. Okay, so then you still have. Oh no, you're trying to leave. Yeah, we're gonna wait for the traffic to clear. Okay, so you just have these guys. You just have these guys. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna mass transfer them. Change depot for all vehicles. Go there. Same here. Change the depot for all vehicles. Go there. All right, so I need to have you filled out with vehicles. Why are you shorter? Well, you're in the wrong spot. You can go there. Okay, so we're going to fill with vehicles. We're going to grab KZM covered, and we're going to get 4 in here, obviously. And I need you to finish emptying. 2 more. Can we speed up the game just a little bit? Because I also need to get through winter. Also, we have a lot of construction to do. We have a lot of things to do. You are taking so long to drive there. Is this speed? This is what kills me. Okay, and then we can just mass fill you up with brand new vehicles. All right, on to the next one. You have MZs, you have the nice ones, and you also have a 504. All right, we're going to, now I know that, yeah. We're going to empty that one. And I'm also going to empty that one. I don't strictly need to do these upgrades, but we're on a roll. We're on a roll. Okay, so that should clear that one. I need you're empty. You're empty. No, you've been filled, and you. Actually, we might do this in reverse. We might put no. I'm gonna fill this one. Fill. I already filled you, did I? Okay, obviously I did. All right, so you're full, you're empty, you have the 504s, you have the 504s. We're going to empty one of these guys. That's a traffic jam. I bet you it's a roundabout, and I bet you it's caused by snowplows. And I'm going to fill this one. Okay, more money gone. All right, and you were still waiting on you. Traffic jam is at the border. Why? Because there is a lot of vehicles still trying to get out of the border. Speaking of vehicles, you are back at the train depot. You can go again. All right, and you just arrived on site. You dropped off the materials, and you can now get sent to also off for final service. All right, so that clears up some problems. All right, back to the construction office. So you're being filled out with brand new excavators that can drive themselves to site. You're being filled out with brand new rollers, which will still need to be dropped off, but that's perfectly fine. You have the biggest and best dumpers in the world, which brings us on to you. You have a whole lot of road cranes, and the road cranes, we have a couple of options. If I go into buy and I go for road crane, okay, and I sort by speed. So we have the T138. These guys, we've had these guys forever. They've been doing the best they possibly could. They drove around 70 kilometers per hour, but road cranes really affect how quickly construction happens once we have people on site. People on site with a road crane, the higher that speed is of that road crane, the more that affects how quickly we can knock off work days. So I really want to upgrade these. The 80 kilometer or 70 kilometers per hour I'm pretty happy with, but fast is always better. The 26 speed level is the most important stat. So we have a bunch of these T138s. We did upgrade some of them or buy new ones at some stage, which would level 31, so a little bit better. Also 92 kilometers per hour. We also have, it's 90 kilometers per hour, speed 28, so these are slightly worse. We have these ones at 95 kilometers, but speed 27, so slightly worse. But we also now have these guys, which is 90 kilometers per hour and speed of 39. So I want to find all these cranes and replace them. The problem we're going to find is you're on the road. That's not a problem. You can go to the scrapyard. Okay, so we're just going to buy one of those. That's why it's already pinned. You are on the road. Okay, if you're on the road, you're not on a job site, you can also be replaced. You are at here, which needs steel dropped off. Okay, so there's a good chance that people are going to arrive here on site and need a crane on site, and if I send this guy away, we're probably not going to have people on site when you show up. We won't have a crane on site when people show up. Same story here. You are waiting for mechanical components and people. You need all the materials. Okay, if you need all the materials, I'm going to risk the biscuit, and we're going to send you to the scrapyard. We're also going to send you, your friend, to the scrapyard, and I'm going to pin that one. Where are we? You are, can I rename you? Buses and cranes. Okay, can I buy those? And can I pin you as well? All right, so you were at the gravel recycling. You're at coal general separation. And there's another autosave, which just needs people now. Okay, so we definitely don't want to ruin you. Can we go to that one then? And coal mine, which just needs people. Okay, train's waiting for too long. That can't be good. Well, you're swinging, which means... So we have workers on site, and every single time concrete gets dropped off, that's going to cut down on the work days. So, yeah, we can't do anything about you as well. Can I... Okay, you are an idiot. Okay, and who was the other one? Trainer's waiting too long. And now you can go. It's probably just because Mr. Piggy? Yeah, Mr. Piggy holds up traffic just a little bit. He only drives around at 40 kilometers per hour. Okay, back to build north. All right, build north cranes. Okay, can I put this back up? Where are we up to? Coal power plant. No. The Z. Oh, we have a number of them at the coal power plant. Oh, in that case, can I scrap you? And I want to do you as well. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 of you. Okay, can I buy 2 replacements really quickly? All right, and so you're at coal power plant. You're at the coal power plant. You're at buses and cranes doing nothing. So you're heading back, so you can go to there. And then that leaves you're going home. You can make a detour to there. You're still at the coal power plant, and you're at the general separator. Okay, can I get 2 more? All right. Whilst we're here, can I get you open vehicle can move to there because that's the depot. You can move to here. And then you guys can move to here and okay, because these are all excavators and these are free construction offices. So I just moved them over here because that's a good spot for them, and it means that they could. This is close enough that I don't mind if they drive themselves on site to do jobs. Speaking of jobs, we're gonna have to enable a whole lot more stuff in here in just a moment because, as you can see, they are getting through it fairly quickly. All right, what else do we have to do? So buses and cranes are mostly done. There is just 4 cranes. Yeah, 4 cranes to go. Okay, buses we're going to come back to. I'm probably going to steal a number of those buses and put them on different routes because there's nothing technically wrong with them. Next thing I want to do is here. So we have 2, 3, no, okay. I have, here we go. I want you, you, and you, and you. All right, so this is a deconstruction office. It has some of the old excavators, and that was fine, but now I can upgrade them. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna upgrade them to the newer, big and better ones, because I gotta admit, when I'm waiting for deconstruction, I get so grumpy. So I'm going to accept that we're just going to pay a premium for some really fast excavators that can do a decent job once they get to site. But, you know, that works for me. That works for me. Let's put it that way. All right. You are still ripping down things. You have 53 vehicles ready to be scrapped with... Actually, just another one on the way. Can I move you to there? Can I move you to there? And can I move you to here? Yep, we might as well put you guys over there. All right, so with that done, and delete all messages, please. Cool. All right, with that done. So we've set up coal to run. Coal is running. Coal is getting there. Actually, quick double check. Go. All right. So, coal is being built. Built. Not done, but built. So we have the mine going in. You are going to be storing coal ore. You're going to be storing mixed waste. And you're also going to be storing mixed waste. You only need like 5 workers on a good day. You are not built yet, but you're going to be built really soon. And actually... so soon, in fact, that I'm going to rip it off your crane as soon as you're done and send it to the great service yard. So you're only going to need about 5 workers as well, because I don't think we're going to have that much gravel we need to get rid of, at least right now. Hopefully, we'll see long term, but hopefully for right now that should be fine. Cool. Can I set you to 5? And can we set that crane to go to here? All right. So, you still need a bunch of materials. You're tunneling with people only because you don't support mechanisms. That sucks. All right, so you're done. You're done. You're done. You still need to be finished. You're going to be mixed waste only. You're now done, which also means I need to hook you into every technical office, which is... No, that's distribution. Distribution, technical. Okay, can I clear this list? Can I have... Construction waste is going to go to here. And then can I copy your settings to... you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and winter's policy to here. Because you never got built properly. Can I get 1, 2, 3, 4 snowplows? Alright, so that should be you running. We are also building out these two, which should get us coal, which needs to come to here. You're going to only be holding coal. And then I also need to get you built so we can get our gravel turned into cement along with a waste depot. I'm going to need those because they're for power. And at the same time, I did start iron. I did set it to a low priority, but we need to get iron fully running. So we're going to have you and you being built, plus you. That's already going to be built. And then a steel. I'm not ready to turn on steel just yet, but it's very close. That's going to be your waste bin. That's your waste bin. That seems important. Okay. So that should be enough to get that thrown in. And we have a traffic jam. I have a traffic jam of a forklift. That makes 0 sense. Unless you're broken. 29%, 25%, 19%, 0%. Yep. Go home? Go home? Okay, somehow we got a traffic jam of forklifts. Alright. I also still need to go into vehicle replacement. Okay. We want to go for a covered hull. Because there's a couple of special covered hulls we have around the place. You are number 1. So, you're a 138 covered. So, I have a couple of tiny covered hulls that are used for, mainly the vehicle repair stations. The problem with them is they don't carry a lot of service materials, which means when they go on site to do a repair, it's not all the time, but sometimes they might not have enough parts to complete the repair, which means they have to come back home, pick up more service materials, and then go back out, which I prefer to avoid. So you have 2. The other one is driving somewhere. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of both of you because you drive around at 62. The other guy drives around a little bit faster, but I would prefer, much prefer, that we get 2 massive guys. And I have no idea. Oh, it's the sell all vehicles button. I'm so glad that I'd already scrapped them both before I clicked that. Okay, so that should solve that problem. You're now going to be retired. Nope, that's a different one. So this is over here repairing this right now. And if we click on build north, which I'm going to automatically buy 2 more of those for, this vehicle is... I can't minimize that, fine. Nope, you are transporting. Okay. This guy's out here repairing one of these guys. Which one that is? It's that one. And that one. And he just ran out of materials. So, because he ran out of materials, he's got to go all the way home. Now, this won't cancel their repairs. It's just going to slow them down. So, we're going to send you to go live there, which probably will cancel their repairs now, which is unfortunate. And find a new one. You are on-site repairing the tractor and the other tractor. And the other tractor. And now you're driving home. Cool. Before you drive home, can I get you to go... So you're already off on another job and you've only got 0.5 tons worth of materials left. So we're just going to replace you. Can I buy another one? All right. So then we have the Wifus. The Wifus, which is you're on the road going somewhere. I don't care where. We're just going to replace you. And you are currently repairing something. And can I buy another one of them? And you are... No, you're on your way home. If you're on your way home, again, we're just going to send you off to the Great Scrapyard. I really wish the sell button. So that actually just sells it. I really want you to go... If I click the sell button, I really like you just go like, okay, I'll go to the Scrapyard. No problem. Yes, boss. All right. So that's that one upgraded as well. All right. Can I close that? And we're going to go back into vehicle repair lace. That's the LZ100s. Over here, I have another one in doing service materials. At this station. Oh, well, that's easy. We're just going to get rid of all 3 of them. Oh, they're all parked here. Perfect. Can I get... You have things to repair. Vehicles on its way. Okay, alright, so they were coming back to the depot. Can I get all 3 of you to go there? And then we're just going to replace you 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that should solve those problems. You are... Gettysburg Reconstruction Office. Okay. You, I want to replace with one of those. And then if I click this button, you should get the order to go to the scrapyard. And then I don't have to worry about you anymore. Then we can play, where's the next one? You are working in a medium distribution office. Again, replace. Next is, slip down the list. You're working in Gettysburg. We're going to replace you. Next. You're also working in Gettysburg. Next. Also in Gettysburg. Next. Gettysburg. Next. Heading to the scrapping facility. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Gettysburg. And you. So you are here. And you're just moving chemicals back and forth. Now, the fact that you don't drive very fast. So you go from here, if we click on this, we can see you drive out to here, out to here, out to here, to here, and all the way back. You're really not driving far. You could stay as is, but you carry 3.9 tons worth of materials. And where can I go to buy another one? Here. No. Here. Can I get a covered haul? Would be 5.1 tons. So a little bit more storage and it's a little bit faster. Not that we need the speed, but I'm going to replace you anyway. Now, this is interesting because this still says 2. And if I click on this, it's going to take me to the one we just replaced. I have no idea where the other one is. And I won't know basically until this guy's scrapped. Now, he's going to scrap with 2.4 tons worth of chemicals, which is a little bit annoying. But there's not really anything I can do about that. So until he gets there, I can't find out where the next one is. And this Trout has already been swapped over with a brand new vehicle. Does mean this is running on storage for a little while, which should be fine. It has 6 tons worth of storage, so we can leave that. These guys are in the farm's distribution office, so I don't have to worry about those. We have a bunch of these all over the place, so we're not going to worry about those either just yet. But that should get every single repair office upgraded with the big vehicles that should carry a lot more materials around, which should make sure that we can get things repaired faster. Okay. You are all done. You are. Okay. Next thing I want to do is, actually, next thing I want to do is check on Mr. Piggy. You can go for another route, and then we're going to set up Metro. So, in here, first Metro train. I need the Tsar to go from here. I need them to go to Spartograd and load up people, an awful lot of people. If I just click on this, we have 500 already waiting at the station for a job to do. Building collapse, that sounds bad. Oh, that's the main pump. Can I get everybody over here to pick this up? Was it on fire or it just collapsed? It was just a collapse due to lack of service. You're done, and can I go back to here? Can you get everybody a vaccine? And can we also have a quick population boost? All right, so we need to get this cleaned up ASAP. Can I turn on notify me when finished? And you should just had enough dump trucks come sent over, because that means my oil is currently disconnected, which means we're going to burn through our little backup tank. All right, so Metro, it needs to come to here. After it's gone to there, I need you to go into steel, and then you drop off people, and then into coal, into steel, then into the mines and drop off more people, and there are not really jobs available for these people just yet. But what there is this construction jobs, an awful lot of construction jobs. So I'm going to copy that to your friend and to your friend, and then we're going to send our first metro train out. And our first metro train, if we just park that over there, should be able to wander through here, go pick up people without a problem, come all the way back, and if we check on our train signals, there are none. Metros, you can signal, it's very possible, but because in my case a lot of the track's underground, you're better off not signaling them. And they're just going to have a separation between one train and the next. And they're going to keep that separation, and we should be fine, but that's 525 people ready to go to come over here to do jobs. I don't really have any jobs for them just yet, so we need to invent some jobs. First job I'd like, which is an entirely separate job, and that is construction yard. I want to have a construction yard here. Yep. And hopefully I can get a road. Can I get a construction yard over here? Because we have... Ooh. Actually, I'm going to face you this way. Okay, can I have the road come out? Yeah, like that. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Cool. I'm gonna have a construction yard over here because there is an awful lot of buildings to maintain between, well, what we have here, also the oil fields, which still need to be extended a little bit further. So I want to have plenty. Oh wow, you've done the whole loop. And you still have 300 workers left. Okay, we need to make some changes. We'll make some changes in just 1 second. All right. There's an awful lot of buildings out here I need to maintain. So if there's an awful lot of buildings out here to maintain, I think a second construction office makes sense. Also, at the same time, a second fuel station makes sense. And here, I have room just here to throw fuel in there. Okay, can I also get that built? All right. Speaking of getting things built, if we're going to have... Oh, you're built. You're built. You do not need 50 workers. You need 5 workers. You're set up for mixed waste. Okay. If we have workers being dropped off, I need them to have jobs to do. So we're going to enable that. We're going to enable that and that. And that's already enabled. That's pre-filtered. That's pre-filtered. Can I enable... Let's do all of it. Just let's do like that and like that. And oh, I missed some footpath. There you go. And like that. And also that. And for steel, can I get... You need to be done. 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 That trash bin needs to be done. And you need to be done. Oh, we're going to steel mill running just yet, but it's close. Okay. Which means... You done? Nope. You're still transporting. Alright, which means... next metro train. Which... Crap. Metro train... Oh, no, you made it back. Can I send you off again? I did click end station, didn't I? All related vehicles... I did not add the end station. Okay, can I get you to stop at the end station? Because that'll maintain timing. And you are... Where exactly? You are... coming into the first station. So when you get to the first station, everything that's in range of this can have 10 workers jump out of the train station and go to job sites and build things, which automatically drops off, what's that, like 150 odd workers. There's obviously 15 buildings in range that can have 10 workers on site provided by the metro. On top of that, we can look at buildings like this. This has some resources on site, but not all of it. You don't have all the resources. You don't have all the resources. You have most of them. You don't have many of them. Okay, so you have all the resources on site. So this one, I'm happy just to go 118. Just have all the workers on site. You have no resources. You have all the resources. So same story. Just all the workers. Just all of them. All right. Now. Copy settings. You, and you. Okay. Can I get you... Yeah, still 200 workers. Can I get you sent off as well? Sure. All right, so that puts at least 2 metros going around and around onto the line. We already have coal ore here, provided by our lovely mine, which is outputting trash, which is coming here and being, well, burnt, and then it's being sorted, separated, and hopefully this is mostly ash, not completely ash, but there is going to be some other waste in there. Oh, that's probably important as well. And that means our gravel station, it has a little bit of construction waste, which means we have a little bit of gravel, which means we have a little bit of gravel going to come over here, which doesn't really help me yet because it's not built, but it's getting there. It's getting there. And that should be that process up and running, which means, yeah, now it's time to get iron up and running. So we're going to set you to medium. It's a snowplow. It's the same snowplow. Where is this waypoint? You can't go to that waypoint. No plow. No plow. No plow, no plow, no plow. All the no plows. Okay. And you're empty. And you're empty. Cool. All right, a little bit of a tidy up at the same time. All right, so, and actually, I don't need that. And I don't need that. And I don't need that. And you're a road depot, which has sewage attached to it. A switch. Okay, can I remove... I sort of do want a road depot up here. Just if we're buying something, we can buy it right at the border. But I definitely don't need you, and I definitely don't need you, and I don't need you. Well, I do need you for service purposes, but we're just going to do that. And then I'm going to approve it and get it built. And vehicles coming in here off the roundabout. Yep, okay, all right, so that should solve that problem. And as for this problem, yeah, we're just going to swipe everything. We're going to swipe everything. We're going to get every vehicle we can out and building, because that seems like a good idea to me, because there's an awful lot to do. So we might as well get them all on the road. We did replace a lot of the vehicles. What else do we need? We just need construction to happen, like an awful lot of construction to happen. And I can probably come back to here and the rest of the flats, I don't care. You can go away. We're going to set you to move to Great Scrapyard, Road Crane, Iron Dump. Well, yep, you can go to here. I saw the other one. It's at the Iron Mine. You. Yep, the Iron Mine. You can go there. And then we're just going to... press the wrong button. We're just going to buy... however many more cranes I need to fill this out. Alright. So, that solves that problem. Back to other problems. Alright. Town. So, we have 300 unemployed workers. A couple of trains or a couple of metros going around loops should fix that problem pretty quickly. Free flats. We do have an awful lot of free space in here still, so I'm not too worried about that. We are building this row slowly. They're all set to low priority, and obviously they require a whole lot of materials. You guys are running. You're helping, I hope. You cannot store or export mechanical components. Oh. Okay, can I change that to 70-30? So you can go back to scrapping, and you're being serviced by you. You? No. that warehouse. That warehouse is being serviced by distribution office number 6. Okay, is this one. All right. So I have too many mechanical and electrical components in here, but I do also have a distribution office. Can I get you to access this and this? And I want you to load from here this and this, and unload that and that up to, what are you set to? That's number 6. Number 5. That's number 4. That's number 3. It's serviced by number 3. Number 3 is set to... Okay, no, I don't know which one it is. Is it number 6 then? It is. Alright, you are set to 60%. So, if you're set to 60%, I'm going to set this one to 80%. So that means we should use these electrical components and these mechanical components over new ones from the border. Also... No, because they're directly imported via a factory connection. But it means we should at least start using these ones. Hopefully. Hopefully. Electrical components. I don't have that many. I could ship electrical components all the way across the trains, because the trains do use electrical components eventually. When we start putting down energized tracks. I guess this is a working solution for now. As long as I don't overload the mechanical components, everything should be fine. And you have 300 tons. Crap. You have a dumper, right? Oh, hang on. You do have a dumper. Small aggregate storage here. Load metal scrap. Recycling plant, unload metal scrap. 0%, 100%. Oh, machine replacement is in progress, and you are full. Okay. Well, the new one's being built slowly. Alright, traffic jam here. It's the same guy, is it? There's 4 in an office that only fits 3. I found the issue. Can I get you to move to... Snow. You. Okay, can I get you to move? This Kaz can move to... Scrapyard. And... No. Close the window. Yeah, it's that office. Can I get you to move to here instead? Okay, that explains that traffic jam. Alright, can I close many things? The Kaz's were... No. Kaz. You don't give me your stats. That's the thing. We can't get all the proper stats from... Snowplow. Kaz has 43 compared to 50. It's not that much of a difference. We could do the replacement. But what we'll do is we'll just set it up for automatic replacement. And then eventually we're going to have to replace them because they're aged and we just can't repair them anymore or whatever it be. It's 13 and 13. That's fine. I actually don't remember. We should track this better. Alright, one other thing I need to do with all the new vehicles we've bought is show wear and tear, whole map. I want to show this is 40% and wear and tear is currently 50 and then 42, or 41, 42. So we're going to set the repair right across the board at 40%. That's an electricity problem. Well, whatever the problem was, it's solved. Alright, so we have an awful lot of construction to do still. An awful lot of construction to do. We have a couple of metros running around circles. If I go and click on you... Where the hell's the train? That right there. So it's probably going to come through and pick up a bunch of people. You're done. So you need to be set to mixed waste. You need to be set to mixed waste. You need to be set to mixed waste. You only need five people. You are only going to need 5 people. 5 people as well. I think it's going to be plenty. You need to be not low priority, and you need concrete. Okay, so we're going to uncap you. You need concrete. You need steel. I think steel's going to be easier to get here than concrete. And you already have a road crane on site. There's a whole lot of steel being dropped off, so I think we're pretty good here. So we're going to set you to 100 workers. That way when the train pops in, you can hopefully drop off a whole lot more workers right here. You are very early stage. You're also early in the stage. You're clear. You are still in the groundworks. You're on the groundworks as well. Groundworks. You're also groundworks and waiting on concrete. Your groundworks. So the groundworks can be done with excavators. So I don't really want to send out people if I don't have to. That's a fuel station. I really like to have you built. You are all done. So we're going to max you out and have all the people that get off the train and shop up there. That's the power station, which we're just going to run at full pelt. That's going to be doing iron. Only iron. Okay, so you're waiting on concrete. You're still on the groundwork stage. What was the other one? You are still on groundworks. You're on steel framing, which means I'm going to set you up, I don't know, 50 workers. You're on steel framing as well, 50 workers. You're on waiting on stuff, so 50 workers. 50 workers. You're on steel framing, 50 workers. You're going to also be on steel framing. Yep, 50 workers. And this is still not done. Rolling asphalt, 3 work days. There are no vehicles on site. Why are there no vehicles on site? I don't know. I don't know why one of these guys didn't get dispatched. They're all here. I fixed that. Okay, I didn't. Right, where is vehicle replacement? Can you go snowplow? Go there. Okay, so it's this one, and we're just gonna pick up you and send you off to here as well. And then I'm gonna grab, you're in that building, so then I'm going to move you to there, and then does that fix my problem? No? You're very stuck. Set line, no? You know what, do I actually even want you here? That's maybe a more interesting question. Okay, can I go to... Is it you? No, it's you. Okay, can I get you and you and you? Go to scrapyard. Do that one. And that one. And that one. And... free office, we're just going to move. Bugger! Free office. Zoom to there. Okay. Oh, yeah, you work great. Well, maybe after save and reload, he'll work it out. Otherwise, he's probably going to be, just have to be sold, I guess. I don't think I'll have much of another option. I don't need that speed sign or that speed sign anymore. Cool. All right. So, scrapyard's working overtime, but I have scrapped most of the things I needed to get scrapped. We're down to just 32 vehicles. We are making our own steel from our own scrap vehicles. We're also producing mechanical components and technical electronics from our many scrap vehicles. We have coal up and running because that's full. That's full. That has no workers, which is probably just a train issue. Which now I'm thinking is... I'm wondering if I powered everything here from the internal power plants rather than the external power plants. Like the main line. I'm wondering if I relied on this power source to do everything here. Could be an issue. Could be an issue. Could be an issue I'll have to cover in the next episode. You are finally done, which means I get that construction office done as well. And as for Build North, well, actually, we do have an awful lot of vehicles here. An awful lot of vehicles here. No mass exodus? Okay, well, if we don't have a mass exodus, can I then come here and say, hey, you know what? Can you build that half a town? Yeah, we're gonna go build that half a town. Oh, that's what I want to see. All the vehicles on the road. All right, this is where we're gonna leave it for. Huh? We just have some very long trains. Okay. Okay, I think. And I forgot Mr. Piggy. Go for another trip. All right. Yeah, we have an awful lot of very long trains, and we have Build North fully kicked in action. Everybody's on the road. Everybody's picking up some gravel, and there are jobs to be done. But yes, I'm going to leave this episode here. I'll see you guys in the next episode where I think we need to take to the skies. I think delivery of construction goods is definitely a shortcoming. And I think everything would be a whole lot better if we could just fly the resources there. So maybe that's the plan, but that's the plan for the very next episode. Either way, I'm going to call it here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you in, well, the very next video. All right, bye.